Hey friends, I'm Sherry's Plans, and I have the new teacher lesson planner from Erin Condren to go over with you today. So let's get into it. Alright, I was gifted the new Erin Condren teacher lesson planner. This is launching on May 19th. And on May 19th, one day only, EC Insiders will have the opportunity to get 15% off their teacher lesson planner and accessories. If you are not an EC Insider, you can sign up using the link in the description of this video, and it will give you a $10 off coupon. So I have the teacher lesson planner here. I am not a teacher, but I am so excited to be able to share this planner with you because it's obviously meant for teachers, but there are different ways you can use this planner. I think this would also be a great planner for somebody who wants a larger size planner that maybe is not a teacher, but somebody that wants a larger size planner for more space for planning. So let's get into it. I have the new Apples cover design here. It does come with the stencil, just like in the life planners. It comes with the stencil ruler bookmark. So I have the Apples cover here. This is the pastel minimal design. So I'm going to flip through and show you guys, but that cover really matches. You can see the tabs here. It's a really pretty pastel color. I was sent with it on a gold coil. The gold coil is a $10 upgrade option. So let's go ahead and start getting into this. Here is the teacher lesson planner. I was sent the horizontal layout. There is also a vertical layout. That was a new layout that was released last year. I have that video up on my channel from last year. I'll go ahead and link it so you can see what that vertical layout looks like as well. But this is the horizontal layout. This is kind of their standard layout here. So you have the name page here, and then inside it goes into an about me, classroom information and resources. And then it has here events and volunteers, classroom volunteer contact information, and classroom events and dates. This next tab says contacts. You have 2 pages of the communication log here. And then this next tab is the 2025 through 2026 look ahead calendar. And then this tab says year plan. And what has changed is on these boxes, they used to have the month on them. Now it no longer has the month. It's a blank boxes because the months used to run on this page from January through December, and I always thought that was kind of weird because this planner starts in July, but now they're blank boxes, so you can start in July, you can start in August if that's when your school year starts, you can start in January if that's how you like to plan, but they are now blank boxes, and it just has a little subtle hint of the color, the pastel minimal color design. Then inside here we have a bell schedule. You have 2-page bell schedule. And then you have a spending summary page. 2 pages of the spending summary page. And then you have 2 line pages here. They did get rid of, there was a graph page that was in here before. They did get rid of that. That was something that was requested highly among teachers. And so to get started in the July planner, I do like this dashboard. They did make an update to the dashboard page in here. I do find it interesting that it comes before the month instead of after the month like it does in our life planners. So you have your monthly dashboard page here. There's a blank box here at the top, a small to-do list checklist here, and dates to remember in July. And then I like though that on the tabbed page, they made it a line page, so we're not losing any valuable real estate here in our planners, right? We have a whole line page to take notes or whatever you need to do for the month of July. This is the July tab page. So this is the pastel minimal design. So it does really have like a minimal look to it, like the fonts and everything is very minimal. But the colors are there's still some color in your planner with the pastel minimal. And I really like this design. I think it's really cute. So this planner does start in July 2025. I think there are going to be a few different options for start dates, but I don't have all that information. These usually run an academic school year because they are teacher lesson planners specifically, but I think there might be a July and an August, maybe a September start. I'm not 100% sure. So what I think this is good for is this is an 8.5 by 11 planner. So this is a lot of planning space here on this monthly spread. So if you are somebody who likes to have more planning space for their monthly calendar, this could be an option for you, getting the 8.5 by 11. And then on the inside here is the planning pages. So this is a horizontal layout, so it does, you are planning horizontally here. It has a Monday through Friday. That's what the teacher lesson planner, the horizontal teacher lesson planner, just has Monday through Friday planning on here. The vertical has a similar layout, but the dates are running across the top, and it does have a Monday through Sunday up at the top. But the horizontal gives you more planning spaces, and it's just a Monday through Friday. So this does have 7 subject areas that you could plan for. If it is something where you wanted to have like a weekend planning, you can maybe do that in your last column. But the update is that they did make this a separate column. They did make this like another subject planning column here. So this used to just be one singular column that would run this way, but they did make it a 7th subject lesson planning column because that was highly requested by teachers. So when you're looking at this, like, this is how a teacher could use it, right? They have 7 subject lessons that they're teaching Monday through Friday. But if you are somebody who wants or needs a lot of planning space, you can easily make this into like a vertical weekly planner with lines by using these 7 subjects as your days of the week. So you could even make this a Sunday through Saturday or a Monday through Sunday. Your week's running vertically on this planner. And then if you have 5 different areas that you want to plan in, you can do it that way. You can make this a really long, like, hourly type planner, but there's definitely a lot more planning space in this planner than in the 7 by 9 planners. So if that is something that you want, this could be a good use for that. So there's your weekly pages. So you'll have enough weekly pages if you want to change the way this is. If you want to plan vertically on here, you totally could do that. There's enough weekly planning pages here. All right. So, and then at the end of the week, you have 2 more lined pages before it gets into the dashboard page for the next month. Now I'm just going to flip through the tabs here so you can see what those look like. So there is a colorful design as well that follows the usual Erin Condren colorful colorway. It's in the hexagon design, so you'll still see some of the hexagon designs in your planner. But if you're somebody who wants some more minimal design, I think this pastel minimal will be it for you. And then, so this planner does go all the way through July 2026 for planning. And at the very end here, I do have, I think this is the checklist add-on. Because I know that there is a checklist add-on and an extracurricular add-on. The add-on pages are $10. I didn't get to customize this, so I'm not 100% if they, I think this is the checklist add-on that they added because this is quite a few checklist pages here. But they do have a lined add-on, aligned pages add-on that you can get, or a productivity layout add-on that you can get, the checklist, or the extracurricular. And I don't have my teacher lesson planner from last year. I kind of wish I would have kept it so I can show you guys those pages, but I don't. I did gift it to a teacher last year, so I don't have that planner with me. But you can check out my video from last year. I'll link it in the description, and you can see the extracurricular add-ons there. And again, it's a vertical layout. So here's the checklist add-on. It does have a student checklist. You put the names on here. different, however you grade or participation, however you want to use these pages on here. So you have 20 of these checklist pages in here for the add-on. And then you have these stickers at the end, and they are in the pastel colors that match the colorway. Staff meetings, to do, no school, after school, report due, testing, don't forget, stars, apples, exclamation points, asterisks, PTC, IEP, and more of those at the bottom. You have some more of the apples, the half boxes here, field trip, meeting, conference, assembly, important and testing flags. And then you have some of these stickers here. These are going to fit perfectly like in the subject line. Up here in your planner. Those would fit perfectly up there. I believe you could buy these stickers, not like these ones separately. I don't know if they'll sell like these in the back of your planner separately, but you can buy like the subject stickers separately. And then you have some of these other asterisk stickers here. And then you have the two-sided pocket folder in the back. And then it does come with a clear page protector in the back here. I think there were options to add more of these to your planner, but this one does come with one. It also does come with the holidays in here. You have July 2025 through December 2026 holidays in here, so you could add those into your planner if you would like. But this is a clear page pocket protector in the back, and like I said, I think there are add-on options to get more. Okay, so some other stuff to talk about are, like I said, on launch day, May 19th, you will get 15% off teacher lesson planners and accessories. So just make sure you're logged on to your EC Insider account so you can see that. There are, oh, this is Applescape is the cover design, but there's also a hexagon, there's a Teach colorful, there's an Etta V, a very beautiful Etta V cover as well. And some other designs similar to what we've seen with the Life Planner launch. There are also some new softbound planners. The softbound planners look absolutely beautiful. They will come in either colorful, hexagon colorful, or the pastel minimal. And I think only one of them is in the vertical. I think the rest of them are in the horizontal. And this is the horizontal layout is what I showed you here. There are also large clear planner folios. Those are the planner folios that have the clear cover on the front so you can show off your beautiful planner cover. They have the bouquet wallpaper work bag. This is a similar work bag to what EC already carries. This is just going to be in the bouquet wallpaper design. They have teacher sticky notebooks. They do have a teacher workbook that is also launching. It's in the 7x9 size. Got like lesson plans in it so you can elevate your lesson planning experience with the teacher workbook. They have the Too Cool for School sticker book edition 9. Those stickers again are going to fit beautifully in your new teacher lesson planner. So it's a really great book for somebody who, you know, has kids in school or works for a school or something like that. But a lot of the stickers, the sizing and everything are made and designed for the teacher lesson planner. So if you're a teacher getting this for yourself, I totally recommend getting that sticker book to supplement it. If you are gifting a teacher lesson planner, I think it would be fantastic to gift along a sticker book too. I think that'd be so fun. There's also large magnetic clip and pin holder. I'm kind of excited about those because I think those are going to work in a lot of different planners. So I'm definitely going to be picking those up. But they say they hold up to 30 pages and they also act as a binder clip, bookmark, wet erase tabs, and a pen or pencil holder. So they're really versatile accessories there. Those are just some of the accessories they're launching. There's more stuff that will be showing in the teacher lookbook later this week. So you can keep an eye out for that. I'll be sharing that as well. So thank you so much for shopping using my affiliate links and then filling out my Google form. It helps me out so much. I've got so much more from Erin Condren coming up in these next few weeks. So please remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. And I will see y'all next time. Bye everyone.